Okay, real quick one, and I'm a little bit late in the day for this. It's been out an entire day. This is Debian 13 Trixie. Installed on the metal on a secure boot machine. I'm currently running, as you can see down underneath my Fizzog here. I'm running the X11 server rather than Wayland because you still get that option with Debian. Okay. This is on the machine, as you can see, that used to have Fedora 42. I did quite like Fedora 42, but then Debian brought their new stable out. So I went for that. I'm more at home. I'm okay in the terminal on Debian. I don't really know what I'm doing with package management on Fedora 42. So here's a little bit of a rundown of my experiences of installing and using this. So it's got the usual Debian installer. I went for the graphical installer. I downloaded the 4GB installer DVD1 ISO, whacked it onto a pen drive, booted from the pen drive and went through the settings. It's basically exactly the same as any other Debian installer, except in this one, when you go to choose your software, it gives you the option in the list of where you choose your desktop environment and so forth. There's a little box at the bottom that says, do you want to look at Debian blends? So I was thinking, I know that OpenSUSE used to do that. I know that Fedora do their licensed spins or the community spins and so forth, but these are Debian ones, so I just ticked the little box wondering what it was going to do. Obviously I kept all the other default boxes ticked, so I've got GNOME and I've got all that malarkey. So it eventually took me to a little page on the installer that showed me what Debian blends are currently available, and they are as follows. There is Debian Astro, which basically installs a bunch of software which is geared towards astronomy for both professional and amateur astronomers. There's Debian Ham Radio, which is for amateur and hobbyist radio enthusiasts. There's Debian Junior, which is for children and their guides or their carers or whatever. There's Debian Med, which brings in some software to do with life sciences and medicine. There's Debian Science, which includes software for the various sciences. And then there's FreedomBox Home Server. Now I didn't particularly want any of them. I was hoping there'd be like a multimedia one or a graphics one, but there wasn't. So I didn't select any of those and continued with the installation and got the default Debian GNOME install. I've only installed one extra thing on this, and that is of course the OBS Studio, which is what I'm using now. As you can see, I'm running it under the X11 display server. It's nice. It's very, very nice indeed. All the info that I should be telling you is right in the bottom right corner there, underneath my Fizzog. So, yeah, I would have stayed on Fedora 42 for a little bit longer had it not been for the release of the new Debian 13 stable. So here it is. It's on. I've got nothing really to tell you. It's GNOME. It does GNOME-y things. The only package manager that it comes with by default, if you get the GNOME version, is GNOME Software, and that's where you'll do your updates, unless you prefer to use your terminals. The software it comes with is the GNOME suite, with the calendar, contacts, weather, clocks, maps, music, document scanner. There's your settings for all your touchpad, keyboard and so forth. You get LibreOffice with Draw, Impress and Writer and Calc. You get camera, which gives you a little webcam, which I'm not using because I'm using OBS Studio. You get the videos, which plays your videos, I guess. You get a whole bunch. The characters is really good. I like this. You can choose emojis and copy and paste into your various documents. This is a GNOME thing. Symbols is good. and letters. If you want to use a letter from a different script, say you want an umlaut over your O, you can just copy that character and enter it into your document via the paste function. This is really neat. I've never ever actually really played with this, but I can see it would come in very useful. Yeah, the utilities, connections, document viewer for your PDFs, file roller for your archives, fonts, which is basically like characters, but for your fonts, so you can view all your fonts. They're listed here. Click on it and it shows you the full typeface. So that's pretty cool. Under system, you get advanced network configuration, your disk usage analyzer, the GNOME disk utility, which is an indispensable tool for burning USBs and for disk management and so forth, your input method, your logs, your parental controls, and it comes with GNOME tweaks so that you can change things like your cursors, your desktop background stuff, where is it, Windows, title bar buttons. You can turn on maximize and minimize straight away. Look, they're back. They're back. I'm kind of used to them not being there now. You can change your startup applications. Well, you can add your own. Change your fonts, so on. Pretty cool. It gives you the tour. You get Shotwell. You get a sound recorder. You don't get OBS Studio, and you don't get VLC Media Player because that comes in with OBS Studio. And that's basically it. And it's pretty smooth on this machine. And that's the end of the video. Yeah, no more life, the universe and everything. But I put some deep thought into this. And they have too. It's very nice. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.